Hello, friends, and welcome to the Written English Mastery course. How do you get mastery over something? You get mastery over something if you are able to teach others how to do it. So, through this course, I want you to learn in such a way that you are able to teach others how to do certain things that you are learning in this course. Now, let's look at written English in our personal or professional lives. What are the things that we write in English? So, these days, these are the days of social media. So, we write FB posts, we also comment, and I'm not just saying FB, this will include Insta, LinkedIn, and other sites that you're using. So we post, we also comment, and what else do we do? Sometimes we make videos also, and we may just like somebody's post, we read and like and all that. So we use a lot of writing, we use a lot of English to write comments on social media. Second thing that we do, we use it for a lot of messaging. Now, this messaging may be on WhatsApp, this may be on Signal, this may be on Telegram, and this may be on SMS or any other ways. Now, let's come here. Another thing that we do is emails. Then we may be called upon to write letters in some circumstances and cases. Then, if you are working in an office and you have certain reports to be sent out, then you would be doing reports. You would also be called upon to memos, notices, circulars, agenda, minutes of meeting. So these are the things that you would write in office. Then, if you're not working and you want to start working, then you would of course create your CV or resume. You would create an application or cover letter. Now, my dear friends, there are so many sites on which you can post your CV or your resume, and there also you have to write about yourself, about your experience. Sometimes you will upload a resume that you have created in Word, but at some other times you can create your resume there on the site. So there you have to then fill out your details, and you also have to describe. So, my dear friends, these are some of the things that you would be doing. You would be describing what you are doing. Supposing you are in, you are in a office setup, so people are exchanging a lot of information. So you would be informing. What else would you be doing? So you would be explaining, and yes, you would try to persuade people, and you would also try to motivate. Now, in trying to do your business, you have a lot of information that is flying between you and other people. This requires a lot of reading too. So, my dear friends, reading and writing go together. See, we all know that communication is a two-way process. By two-way, we mean that somebody is writing to you, you are writing. So let's take this forward now. We have been saying that written communication is also a two-way process. Now, what is a two-way process? A two-way process is somebody writes to you, you read it and respond. So, friends, what is going on? What's going on is a two-way communication. Either it's you and then them, or them, you. So, what are the most important things to be considered here? The first most important thing that you need to consider is your purpose. Now, this is something that you have to firmly keep in focus for all your communications, spoken, written, body language, and any communication. You need to think of your purpose. So, most of the time, supposing we are communicating in a personal capacity and we are communicating with people on, say, social media. Supposing it's social media and messaging platforms. Now somebody has a birthday, so I'm a birthday wish, or I want to congratulate someone, or I want to inquire something. Now, for all these, I'll have different purposes, I'll have different aims. Why am I doing something? Now, if it's a birthday wish, let this wish sound like a birthday wish. Let this wish, my purpose should be to make your day. Now, I see that a lot of people will just write HBD or simply happy birthday, and that's it. So now HBD is fine. Every wish is precious, every wish is appreciated. But can the wish be made better? Can the wish carry more meaning for the recipient? So if you just need to think for a second, and if you're writing a birthday wish, then happy birthday, these three words are, of course, like I love you. So these are the most important words. Before and after that, if you could write something personal, something that will connect you as a person instead of sending him or her a ready made kind of a wish. So, how do I make it personal? Supposing I have a friend, the friend's name is Rohit. So, I'm sending Rohit a birthday wish. So, hey Rohit, or hi Rohit, here's wishing you a very HBD. HBD. Okay. So here's wishing you a very happy birthday. But then, how do I personalize this? Still remember the times we had on your birthday year before last. Don't say last year. Last year nobody had a good time. So year before last. Have a great day, dude, and keep rocking. So if I write two more lines, this gets personalized. The person's day is made, and the person says, oh my god, thanks a lot, you just made my day. It's so invigorating, it is so, what should you say, it is so energizing when you get good wishes of this kind. So it doesn't take much, it just takes a moment of thought. So if you just think for a second about the person, how the person would be, what is your connection with the person. Now, you can't have a connection with everyone. You couldn't have gone and enjoyed everybody's birthday. So if that is the case, then if I'm writing a birthday wish to somebody I met at a conference or a seminar, and I've probably exchanged a couple of messages on LinkedIn, and the person is a connect. So what should I write? So happy birthday, or wish you a very happy birthday, Rohan. It was great meeting you at the conference. Hope you have a wonderful day and a great year ahead. Take care. That's it. Finished. Why do you need to just write something which is only a formality? Happy birthday. HBD. Okay, bye. Why do you need to do that? So think about it. If you are congratulating someone and you're writing a congratulatory message, if you add a couple of things, so one, of course, it's fine if you say hearty congratulations. And friends, these days, you get that heart symbol. My drawing is bad, huh? You get a heart symbol when you write heart, the symbol comes, and the symbol would be in red. It won't be a green heart, so it would be red. So if you don't worry about my drawing. Okay, so if you get the symbol of the heart, you can make the heart there. Otherwise, you can just say hearty congratulations. So proud of your achievement. Best wishes for more. Now, you just see, you've probably taken a couple of seconds extra to write these lines. But what you have written is going to go a long way in the minds and hearts of people. You understand? So what I am saying is, I am saying two, three things today in this first lecture. The first thing that I am saying is that communication is a two-way process which involves a lot of understanding. So you need to understand first and then communicate. Okay? The second thing that I am trying to tell you is do it with your heart. See, if you do it with your heart, it's going to reach the other person's heart. This is my argument to everyone who's doing any writing or speaking. Either you do it with your heart or you don't do it at all. So, to do it with feeling, you have to think about your recipient. Number one, think about your purpose and think about your relationship. And you'll find something that will connect you so well that your relationships with people is going to actually become strong. Your bonding with people would become strong. My dear friends, it is through your communication that you create your network. So, your network is created through your communication. Your network is create and sustain and grow your network through communication. So, communication is the bond that bonds all of us together. So, we actually need to work on our communication in order to speak from the heart, in order to connect with people, in order to meet our purpose, in order to make our relationship strong, in order to make someone's day. So, the more you understand what others are trying to say, the more you think about how you could make your communication better. And this goes for all kinds of communication. This goes for written as well as spoken communication. So, if you think about all these things, my dear friends, you are going to be a great communicator, and people are actually going to feel proud to remain connected with you. So, in this course, we will learn how to write well, how to write from our heart, how to get across to people so that our bonds become stronger with them, how to use communication for different purposes in life, and how to communicate with the larger purpose of life in mind. Friends, the larger purpose of life, in my opinion, is to be happy and to make others happy. And your communication is one of the biggest tools that you can use in order to be happy and to make others happy. So I wish each one of you a lot of happiness. I wish you success. I wish you luck. And I thank you for having joined this course. And I also thank you for having watched this lesson so carefully. And till we meet again in the next lesson, all the best to you. Thank you.